everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there, ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Tackled at the 12. The person has left that one in the end zone. First down here for this offense. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Ball handed off. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. We all know it starts with their running games and all those great backs they've had over the years.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, helping with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
You've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. Trying to confuse this offense now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
After 39 yards, brings up third down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And tackled after a small pickup there. Important second down play coming up. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
What a ditch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO there by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Buckeyes are going to keep this drive moving.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Will he score here? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Quick throw to the left side. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 7, Missouri 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The secondary backed up off the ball now. The back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking right, this one caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Third down coming up.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Shotgun drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's broken up there. Great play on fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Brings up third down.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway in this defense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball. It turned into and floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
How about the offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Down the lineup to kick the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's McCarthy. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10. And it's the 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches. But it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st. Good execution on the option.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Moving at the 2nd level of the defense now. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quick throw, the catch is made. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Here's the second down play. He'll keep it on the draw play. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Missouri offense back out on the field. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Using his legs on the scramble. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
He's looking deep here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with a completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's complete. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. The quick throw out left complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. And the running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. The coaches made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Trying to extend the play. There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, hands it off with some nice positive yards.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Trucks through the defender. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and first down.
Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The ball on the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, man, it's easy to blame the ball carrier. I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Handoff in a single back formation. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Pass called in inside the 15. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. It's an option look.
Well, that's what we call assignment of football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And the field goal is good. And that will tie the game here. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on his possession. State offense comes back onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. In the clear at the 25. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards, be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And one brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Catch made down inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Rams are not right through. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So the Missouri offense head back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal, and they improved upon that here. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Off the play fake on first down. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Third down coming up.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. Powering through the defender. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's McCarthy. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete. Very. Boy, interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On first down, it's play action. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First and 10 play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense finally gets them down, and they showcase the shiftiness on that play.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Here we go, 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown and a big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great...
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up to the sack in a crucial moment. Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Launches downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. He'll hand it off, and the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. it. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play 2 passes. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now they've got to hustle for the line and get set. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Pressure is coming. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They move the ball to the 41. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out 2nd down.
Well, we've got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Missouri.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for 2. Try to win it right here. And he's going to go down. Sacked. They went for the 2-point conversion to the lead, but he stopped short. Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down